It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, it's Pearson, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Pearson, and this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for the Broncos score. T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. At their own 15-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 15.
11 Thomas.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Bengals at 2-8 now in the year, and they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left left with a second and about a foot. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Burrow going to change things up.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
11.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47.
11 Thomas.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
11. 12. 11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And down here, a 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
11.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot.
Kevin McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 34-yard.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Carroll. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Carroll. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's got his big tight end here. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. And they go play action now. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Burrow will throw. This one swung out to Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Right now, boys.
They go play action with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
11. 12.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
11 Thomas. 11. Let's get 2. 11. 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Mixon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well on field across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Play action. It's Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action, sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
11. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd.
12.
Boys, you got this.
Now it's Burrow. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. And now they'll shift things around.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. What a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this 2nd half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
11, 90.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Number 18. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he will slide to a stop He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Carroll. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They'll run on first down. It's Pearson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 3. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 14.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 20-yard line.
11 MPs, hey! 11 MPs.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. T. Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Sheds off the tackle. Still going. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Javonte Williams. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And a 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 41.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 12.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
11 empty.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This goes out wide from Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now they'll audible to something else. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Williams. And he will have the Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. McPherson now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work across midfield.